Weak earnings and renewed debt worries weigh on sentiment in Europe, but better than expected US GDP numbers help stocks to stage a turnaround. Well, Eurozone debt back at the top of the agenda next week. The Troika gets ever closer to revealing its report on Greece, though most analysts are still betting that we will have to wait until after the US election. Leaks suggesting that the international inspectors will say that Athens can't meet its debt targets. Meanwhile, this weekend's elections in Sicily could be make or break for Silvio Berlusconi's party. A poor showing could boost Prime Minister Mario Monti's chances of retaining a big role in Italy after next spring's national elections. Well, sentiment on Italy due to be tested at a benchmark bond auction, medium to long-term debt due on the block on Tuesday. France comes to market a day later. Meanwhile, Spain seems in no hurry to request a bailout, with most of its funding needs for the year already taken care of. The country's third quarter GDP numbers are the standout data release in Europe next week. Continued recession is a certainty, and a weak reading could put Madrid's debt targets even further out of reach. Of course, analysts on both sides of the Atlantic also waiting for Friday's non-farm payroll numbers out of the United States. Well, IG sales trader Will Hedden says that Spain may now hold the euro's fate in its hands.
We're effectively looking for something from Spain to see the euro either move higher or lower. I think in the short term, still expecting Spain to officially ask for a bailout at some point, although that has got less likely over the last few weeks, and that's been reflected in the fixed income markets. But with that still being what the market believes, we expect to see the euro moving lower if that happens before Christmas.
And it's another huge week for European earnings. Among the companies due to report are BP, Deutsche Bank, Standard Chartered, Air France, Glaxo and ArcelorMittal. But it could be the car makers taking the spotlight again after a week of grim numbers for most of Europe's big names. Fiat under pressure to spell out its strategy as part of Tuesday's results. Analysts looking to see if it can emulate Ford in cutting excess capacity. Numbers from Audi a day earlier may prove an exception to the trend, with the German brand still doing well in China. Well, that's all from us for now, but join Reuters every day at this time for a look at the stories that are set to move markets. I'm Nigel Stevenson. This is Reuters.